Hello, friends and cohorts. Well, it looks like it's going to be another fine day. So, a new XCOM game was unveiled by the name of Xcom Chimera Squad, and it looks interesting. For those of you who don't know my relationship with the series, I played the modern reboot and its sequel and loved them to death. While the first one was a smaller, stronger package that felt like a love letter to the 1960s sci-fi, the second one was a riotous romp with a stupid but undeniably bombastic tone of a modern work of action sci-fi. Love them both to bits. Quick rundown on modern XCOM lore. Aliens show up, kick humanity to the curb, and establish a fully integrated socialist technocratic dictatorship with elements of theocracy called the Advent Coalition. The catch is that pretty much all of humanity is constantly monitored, and the Elders have no problem hunting down anyone who is critical of their ideas of using humans as guinea pigs. You know, good old Gestapo stuff, with lasers and mind control instead of jackboots and Mein Kampf. You, that is the commander of the original XCOM initiative, are freed after you are imprisoned in a war room simulation, which is supposedly the first game. You cobble together a resistance movement and kick the aliens off the planet. Now, the pitch of the new game is that with the main body of the alien force driven off-world, the Earth is trying to rebuild. But once again, there's a catch. The aliens left some of their various species on the planet when they fled, and these aliens are not as prone to mass murder as their forefathers. Now, on paper, I like this idea. Humanity has to learn to live alongside an enemy that nearly destroyed them, peace and love, yada yada. But the thing is, based on the game's asking price, which for some reason is going on half sale before it is even released, I don't have a lot of confidence in the writing chops of the game. Just for example, it is established in the last two entries that one of the alien species, the Muton, is a naturally warlike group that probably didn't need a lot of convincing to join the Elders. Then you have things like the Faceless, a group of monstrous shapeshifters, and even the Chrysalids, a swarm of literal xenomorphs that nest in the corpse of the freshly dead. Yeah, they seem like good neighbors. However, even with all of this, the setting could work, if the devs painted it as one massive gray area. The problem is, this is a tactics game, which means one team versus another. For instance, the last game established the Reapers. The lore of XCOM 2 implies that most livestock and easy sources of food were strictly controlled by the Elders, for the good of humanity, of course. So, left with no other options, the Reapers ate the only other thing readily available for them. The aliens. Again, in the hands of a good writer, it isn't impossible. In the hands of a good writer, this is an amazing setting, a great opportunity. But it is easy to flub, and the visual changes they made to the aliens to friendly them up isn't doing them any favors. It is established in the last few games that the Elders were using genetic engineering to alter the DNA of the aliens, which subtly, or not so subtly, changed their appearance between games. But now the Elders are gone, so why do the sectoids have lips now? Why can they talk? They're psychic. They don't need to talk. Would have been better to get rid of the mouth entirely. Why do the Mutons look like constipated frogs? I think if they kept the aliens looking scary, that would fix a lot. Still isn't too late for Axis. Skins are easy to alter. The aliens looking less human would serve a narrative purpose as well. There is no friendlying up the ugly truth sometimes. If that's the story you're trying to tell about how true worth and beauty is on the inside, then actually stick to your guns and make those aliens ugly as you can. Though maybe keep a paper bag on hand.